and bake with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. It's going to be a day. I see we have Mercury, See-Through Gypsy, and Isabella Rose in my chat. How we doing? How we doing? Oh, boy. We got some stuff from Nats in the Pizza. Nats in the Pizza's got all your Von tint and nonsense tint on tap. All your lolcows. So please like, share, and subscribe to Nats in the Pizza.
All right, my fellow heathens, we are on the road. We are on the way to the Arkansas border. After we get through a few more places, we should be heading to the Arkansas border, and of course, once we get through the Arkansas border, then it should be, a lot closer to our destination. And but
I hate
we are
that.
on the road.
I hate that.
Still waiting on some donations. However, I was able to get a generous donation from someone in the real world.
Oh, boy.
So thanks to them, we are on the road. For how long is yet to determine, but we are on the road. So anyway, and that's a testament to the people in the real world as opposed to the trolls and haters on YouTube, who have vehemently said they will not donate. So, well, you got one up by a person in the real world there, trolls. What are you going to do about it?
Nothing.
What are you going to do about it now? So, yeah, you got to own trolls.
You know what? It ain't about being owned. It's about whether it's better to be lucky or smart. You're just lucky. I think it's better to be smart, because then things will definitely work out in your favor. All the time. This fucking guy.
You got owned it by somebody in the real world. It's just like when that lady come up and paid for my drink when they wouldn't accept EBT. You guys got shocked over that one too. Well, now you got one upped again. So there you go. So just that I document, but we are indeed on the road.
But yeah, you really stuck it to us by getting a dono in real life there, Vaughn. You really stuck it to us. I don't really give a fuck. I don't really give a fuck. I'm eager to see what happens whenever you reach your destination. I'm eager to see what happens when you reach your destination. So I really don't give a fuck. I don't have a dog in this fight. I just know I'm not giving to you. I couldn't care less. But hey, if we can keep the show going, we can keep the show going.
So we're doing good.
First of all, I got a bone to pick with you.
You do?
First thing I got to pick with you is you had a pork chop or something on the dash,
right,
in your video.
Yeah, I did.
And you don't tell me what's that about. You don't send me a message. Hey, I bought a nice big fat pork chop.
That's not for me. That's not for me.
Oh, it's for the doggy.
That's for the dog. Yeah, exactly.
Wait, okay. Wait, hold on. Hold the phone. Please don't tell me you're gonna give that dog a raw piece of meat.
Yeah, I did. I gave him that steak. I sure did.
Oh man, that dog's gonna have the shits, man. That dog's gonna shit like crazy.
Well, if he shits like crazy, he'll be shitting outside in them woods out there, and he won't be shitting in my
Not
car.
necessarily.
As long as he ain't shitting in my car, who cares, right? Long as he ain't.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's not a pork chop. It's actually a steak. It's a boneless steak, and I was able to get 5 of them some bitches for only $9. And I said, holy shit, that's a damn good, I mean, for steak, that's a damn good price. So,
They were pork steaks. It's not steak, you idiot. They're pork steaks. You're a fucking idiot.
I couldn't beat it. I said, hell, I'll get it.
And that dog is going to get sick. Here comes Sharpie getting sick now. And he's going to get worms because he's eating raw meat. Of course, the dog's going to eat raw meat.
You can't help me, and I'm fucking, here's what I can say. I'm stranded. I can't go any further, and I only have $1, which means I can't get anywhere to get food. I guess me and Sharpie's going to starve.
Now you done drug that dog in with you. Why didn't you leave him where he was? Why didn't you leave him where he was? He was being fed and taken care of. Hell, the dog looked good whenever we saw him. Why didn't you just leave him the fuck alone? Oh, I get it. So you don't have to die and starve by yourself.
Hey, John, I wanted to address some things with you, if you don't mind.
And I thought that you got a bag of dog food anyway. Why are you feeding him raw meat? I guess you lied about the dog food, huh?
Yeah, what's up?
So I'll
What's
go on ahead
happening?
and get started. First of all, the fact that I lost $650 because you didn't have an apartment and we spent it all on fast food.
Oh, here we go.
I'm very upset over that because I mean, you could have gotten an apartment at any time. I'm being told, at least, and I don't understand. Yes, I am single, Linda. Don't understand. Makes me rather upset. True.
How's that his fault? How's that his fault? It's your fault for not getting a damn job and making some damn money. All this is your fault. You should have paid your fucking taxes. All this could have been avoided if you'd have just paid your fucking taxes. You idiot. It'd be different if you just didn't have the money. But you had the money the whole damn time and you squandered it. Your taxes are lower than mine. You could have paid them taxes easily, but you squandered the fucking money, so
Because that's really upsetting me, and I really do need that addressed. And then there's also the fact that the physical assaults on me, which I didn't appreciate, still don't appreciate. And so here's what I have. I have for you an ultimatum, if you're willing to accept it, and that is, give me $300 so I can go ahead and get to my cousin. What
So,
say ye?
I mean, I already gave you two. I just gave you $50 for one time for the harness. I gave you another $50 that you wanted for the dog food. I mean,
Right, right.
I already been giving you money. I mean, I started giving
Well,
you money
okay, all
again.
right. Well, let's figure it. Hold on. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Let's figure it out. 150 for the battery, and all the money that you spent on supper. You got me supper what, 5, 6 times, something like that. I think
More
it
than
was.
that. What do you
And then
mean?
the two times you give me $50. Now I've figured this all up, John. I haven't been idle. I've been figuring this all up. Okay, even with everything you've spent, it only comes to about $250. Okay, it just does. So, I don't see the problem. Since I spent
that is
$650,
your fucking
I
problem. That's because you ate like a pig and spent your money on lotto, you fucking idiot. Thinking you're gonna win. When I spent my money on a half pot, you know what I said? $10 to a good charity. And I checked my numbers just in case, but I didn't count on winning. I thought it would be nice to win, but I knew I wasn't going to win, especially since they opened up this particular contest to the entire state, and people were buying tickets online instead of having to buy tickets in person. That decreased your odds tremendously. You see, you play games for the fun of it. You don't play games to win. I'll buy an occasional scratch off. I will. I'll buy an occasional scratch off. But I won't, and I'll occasionally play the lottery, when it gets really, really big. But I don't make a habit of playing the lottery. I can't tell you the last time I bought a lotto ticket. I couldn't tell you.
I don't see, why you can't just go on ahead and give me $300 more
Hey,
so I can go on ahead
Shiloh!
and get to my cousins. I have one and I am stranded here in the outskirts of a major city. So
Hey, sup, bro? How you doing, buddy?
I need to go on ahead and get to my cousins here because I don't want to be kicked off of this place. I've been kicked out of every place I went so far, and I don't want to be kicked out of this one.
My cash app. I'm looking at my cash app right here, and it says
Yeah, and you're going to get kicked. You're gonna. They usually do that to malingerers and people who loiter. You're loitering.
I gave it over the years. I gave you over $9,000, $900
Hey, just a person trying to get
Nine
in.
hundred
How you
dollars.
doing, buddy?
Well,
on the
I'm
cash app.
thinking
That's what it said.
not $900. Okay, well, let me go to my Cash App to verify that because that's not what mine says. But hang on just a second. I'll be right back.
That's what it said. Plus, I gave you 150 for the battery. I've given you tons of money over the. I don't understand what you mean.
Well, we're going to find out.
Exactly. This man has given Helton tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of money over the years. Just tons of money. And is he grateful? No. He doesn't even say thank you. You know, I'm grateful for everything that everybody does for me because I don't expect it. Because I've been doing things for myself for so long. I've had to do it myself or figure out a way. This guy has never had to figure out anything. My shucking and jiving is what kept this house over our head whenever John got laid off from his job at his previous job. I knew how to rob Peter to pay Paul to keep things going. This was back in 2016. Boy, that was a rough year. I thought I was going to die. I thought that I was just going to, I thought my head was going to explode. I did. I honest to God, thought my head was going to fucking explode.
Alrighty, it does indeed say $898. So okay, I guess you did. Well, then
I
I
mean,
guess I'm
I
good
don't
with
know why
one
you want.
fucking dollar to my name.
I'm the
And
only
these
person that helps you. I
motherfuckers in
mean,
the
I don't know why.
out.
I don't understand where this is
Well,
coming
I'm
from, Vaughn.
sorry, but I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do, dude. I have no.
You know what? I got a solution. Get a fucking job. Offer to pick up cans or pick up trash or clean the lot or do anything to pick up a few dollars. John's been through rough patches. I've been through rough patches where we've had to think on our feet to keep things going. It was rough. It was damn rough. But we've made it. And we're better off now than we have been. So, really, him losing that job was a blessing in disguise because he got this job paying more. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Von Helton? You wouldn't. Working as a team, picking the other one up when the other one falls, having to use your brain to help your mate. No, you just roll over. Say fuck it. It's gone. No, I'll fight first. I'll fight tooth and fucking nail. That's something you won't do.
Money. I have no money. I've got $1.
I'm the
I
only
have
one that
$1
stuck
is
by.
not going
I'm
to
the only
get
one that
me
sticks by. I'm the
to
only.
Arizona. It's just not.
I'm. I'm the only one that stuck by you this whole
Hey
time. I
Corey,
help
how
you.
you
I support you.
doing?
I do everything for you. So I don't know why you talk to me like I don't do anything for you. Like I don't care about you. Like I don't do
And
anything for
I
you.
don't understand a lot of things that's been going. Well, I don't understand a lot of things that's been said and it's been going on. But I'll tell you one thing. I sure can't get to Arizona on $1. That's for damn sure. So yeah, I wasted that money going to Jersey. I sure the fuck did. I should have never went to Jersey. Never. I should have went straight to Ohio, seen what it was like, come back to Kentucky, grabbed Sharpie, and went west. That's what I should have done. That's what I should have done. And I hate that I didn't do that, but you know,
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. I told you when you were coming here that I don't. I'm saving money. I'm on my own mission, and I'm not looking for to get an apartment. I'm not looking for anything. Maybe if you helped out, if you had a job, I would
dude,
have
you got
get
three
an
grand and
apartment.
you got 3 grand. You literally showed us, dude. You literally showed us 3 grand on the camera. You literally
That's
showed us
hard
3 grand
work.
on the
Yeah,
camera.
that's
I mean,
everything
you
from
you
working and working
okay?
hard,
Well,
man. I worked hard
you
for
couldn't
that.
get a place with 3 grand. You you couldn't get a.
That is his business. That is his business. If he wants to sit on that fucking money, that is his business. doesn't have to provide for you, you son of a bitch. Where at is it written that he has to provide for you? Where at is it written that any of us have to provide for you? You selfish snake in the grass.
You couldn't get a place with 3 grand. You couldn't do
I
that.
told you that's not the goal that I have. I no, I that's not what I wanted. Maybe if you helped, if you got that part-time job, I would have gave you that. I got that room from you. That woman that wanted to give you that room, I would have got you hooked up on there. But you didn't go for it. You didn't. You didn't. I don't know
Well,
what
of
to say
course
to that.
not.
You
It
didn't.
was. It was. I mean, I never got to talk to the owner of the place. I never got to find out how long I could stay there. I never got to find out nothing. I never got to find out nothing, man.
Because you made no attempt to try. You
So I
didn't like.
mean, I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
Place.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say either, man. I don't know why you.
I
I
need
don't know
to
why you
talk to the
talking.
owner.
Yeah, you didn't. You didn't come. You didn't. You didn't make verify it with me. I told you about it. You made.
He he thought that he was going to get somebody to take care of him. That's what the son of a bitch thought. And shit, I don't fucking get it. I thought chicks did this. I thought it was just chicks that did this sort of thing. Well, equal opportunity.
Made an offhand comment saying that you didn't like it. It was too small, so you threw your nose up in the air about it.
Good
I
morning,
mean, I
Hatfield.
don't
How
know.
you
I don't know what more I
doing,
could do
my
for you. I
brother?
helped you this whole time. I've been fighting for you, doing everything for you, bending over backwards for you to help you. And every time I do, you tell me I'm not good enough, or you don't like it, or you don't want to do it, or there's some sort of discrepancy that you have, some sort of issue that you have with it. So I don't know. I mean, I can get you a job today if you want. There's a guy begging for help. I know I said, yeah, I'm looking for people. I try. I mean, I try to help people that do good by me. I do. I bend over backwards all the time. I do nothing but bend over backwards.
All right. All right.
I
Well,
mean,
then
what more
well,
than I
if you
say?
can't help me, and I'm fucking here's what I can say.
Here comes the emotional manipulation.
I'm stranded. I can't go any further, and I only have $1, which means I can't get anywhere to get food. I guess me and Sharpie's going to starve. So, all right, I guess we're going to starve. So, okay, that's we got his answer, right, guys? We got his answer. I'm
I doubt very seriously you'll starve, you dumb son of a bitch. I doubt that very, very fucking seriously. But you can't take your ass out and walk somewhere? Are you that big a pussy? Where are you parked that you can't get food? And you ain't got you got your food stamp card, but hey, that sounds like a you problem, buddy. That sounds like a you problem. Guess you should get a damn job then, huh?
I'm just going to have to starve. Oh well, Vaughn, he doesn't owe you nothing. Okay, well, fine, he doesn't owe me nothing. Fine, he doesn't owe me nothing then. He doesn't owe me nothing then. That's fine. It's fine and then. Yeah, it does sound like a personal problem, doesn't it? But yet you can give money to secular opinion. You can give money to all these motherfuckers that destroyed my life and destroyed my family. But you can't fucking give me no money? Fuck you. Fuck you. Every one of you motherfuckers. Every one of you hypocrite motherfuckers that give money to every one of my haters and don't give me a dime. So fuck you, you
Starfire.
hypocrites.
Shit. He's just a little miffed. Yeah, that's a good way to get donos there, partner.
October. My cousin is poorer than. Hey, Yvonne, do you regret your life decisions? Oh, yes. Yes, I do. I definitely regret my life decisions. I regret the fact that I ever come on the internet. Of course, if I hadn't went on the internet, I would have never met Andrea and got married. So, you know, I guess there's that. Probably not paying your cell phone bills, so any idea when that could be shut down? Already has been. Why do you think I'm using Burger King Wi-Fi? It's already been shut down. Of course, I'm sure you guys are happy about that. Your trolls are happy about that, right?
Again, couldn't care less. It's kind of funny, but I don't really care. You'll find a way to get your fucking bullshit out there. You always do. You always do. You're like a cockroach. Everything else around you'll die, but you won't.
Of course you are. You
Freddie
already knew
McDonald,
before
member
you
for
asked the
21
question,
months. Hey,
right,
Fred.
Mike?
How you
All right.
doing,
Let's
love?
see. 118. I can hang in there for a little while
Member for
longer, I think.
21 months. Oh my God. You have been around for 21 months. Morning, Batch. You still a punk, though. Yeah, punk. Why don't you go back to eating crayons? Oh my God. This is what I like about my chat. This is what I like about my chat. Lady Starfire, member for 8 months. Level battling. Message. Triple hearts. Triple hearts back at you, baby girl. Triple hearts back at you. Boom, boom, boom.
Hang in there a little while longer. Nobody's tried to do anything yet. Nobody's coming out screaming at me, get out the property or I'll call the cops. For doing what? For buying shit at your store? I bought all kinds of shit at that fucking gas station. And then they get bitchy at me and tell me to leave or they'll call the cops. I guess I probably must have spent, I don't know, a couple, $20, $30, I guess, in food stamps,
Yeah, they want to keep you around. They want people malingering and fucking loitering in their parking lot. Looks good for business. You can't have hobos stanking up your parking lots, dude.
Spend my hard-earned food stamp dollars.
Hard earned. Hard earned. I ought to punch you in the fucking neck.
And get told to leave, buddy. Isn't that awful? You going to freeze come January? Yeah, probably am. Probably am, if I'm even alive by January. I mean, think about it. You have to have money to put in the gas tank to go buy the groceries that you need to eat, right? Everything that I do requires gas, which means I have to have gas money. Well, I ain't got no gas money. I only got $1. So I guess I'm fucked, ain't I?
No. You wish you were fucked. You're beyond fucked. What I tell you guys, the Chief Little Flower thing was going to happen to him where his vehicle gets towed. This thing is either going to break down or he's not going to be able to get gas to it in time, and he's going to get that thing towed. And he ain't going to be able to get it back, and he's going to be sitting out on the fucking curb with his dog. Then what's he going to do? He does not realize how precarious his situation is, and if it is, it's just now dawning on him just how precarious his situation is.
That's why I told John, I said, I need $300 now. Not a week from now, not a month from now. I need $300. I got to get my ass to my cousin's. Could I tell you what's going on with John? Okay, here's what's going on with John. John physically assaulted me not once but twice in New Jersey. And John apparently was inappropriate with me while I was sleeping in his car one evening, at least according to some. I don't know if that's true, but that's the allegation. And I had absolutely no fucking clue the guy was closeted homosexual, well, bisexual, because apparently he likes women too. And had no idea about any of that shit. He never divulged that to me at all. I think that's kind of important, to tell somebody, but he never confided in me with it. And, and just various and sundry other things, now he, according to Cash App, he did give over $800, but, it cost me $650, which is the only money I had. Only down to $1 is rough. I never faced that. Gotta be scary. I'm pretty scary. Yeah, I'm pretty upset. Pretty bad off. Anyway, whatever. But I got the response from John that I expected. I expected he would not help. So
how much more do you expect him to help you? And you're not grateful about it either. You're not grateful. You're about as ungrateful as it gets. Seriously. You didn't ask him by saying, hey, I need a favor, or hey, could you lend me? No, you go, well, you owe me because of this, this, and this. No, those were decisions that you made. Every decision, every stupid decision that you have made, every decision that you have made has been stupid. You have made no good decisions here. You have made no good decisions here. And it has led you to being on the verge of being a pedestrian. And at the whim of people who don't like you.
Well, I need the 400 now. I need the 400 now before the 31st of October.
Hey, free plus tax.
I got to have the 400 now. Okay, this is the middle of October. I need the 400 now. I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. Yeah, it's pretty sick, isn't it, Jason? Pretty sick shit. Pretty sick shit. I'm gonna lose my car. I'm gonna lose everything. I only got one fucking dollar, man. I need to get to my cousin's bad. In a hurry. I definitely got to get there before the 31st. That's for damn sure. What are you going to do if you can't get the cash? I'm not going to be able to do anything. I'm just sitting here. That's what I'm doing. I'm sitting here. It gives me half of the $3,000. Yeah. I don't need half of the $3,000. I just need $300 and go to my cousin's, and this all ends. Simple as that. But I sure as hell don't want to be stuck out on the highway somewhere with no gas, no money. You know, that would kind of suck, you know? So do you need $1,000 or $300? I know it's every cent helping, but what's the exact total you're seeking? All right. If you want a rundown of everything, okay, I'll give you a rundown of everything, Jason Todd. I need $300 to get to my cousin's house. That's what I need. I don't need food. I can get food with my food stamps, but I need $300. And I got to do it before the end of this month. I can't sit here after October. I can't. I have to be at my cousin's by October. I just do. I won't explain why, but I do. But there's a reason. Now, anyway, $300 to get to my cousin's house. I need $500,000 to get my property back from the backers. And I need, I don't know, say
$500,000. How are you going to get $500,000, you dipshit? Why'd you just say you need a couple mil? Yeah, let me just peel that off here for you.
About 20,000 to get a competent attorney to take the Frost to court to get my inheritance back.
Hey,
Now, those are the things that I need. Not necessarily in that order, but those are the things that I need. Now, obviously, the most immediate threat is the fact that if I sit here past October, I will lose my car. Of course, I'll probably starve to death before then, but I'll for sure lose my car. So I need money to get on the road. And I need $300.
Looks like you should be picking up aluminum cans, recycling bottles, or finding a job of some sort. You asshole. Go clean yourself up and get a fucking job, you nitwit.
To get to my cousins. What if the backers don't want to sell back your property? Well, actually, they have, they've intimated the idea that they would be willing to sell it back to me. So I get the $500,000. I get the property back. I repair all the property, refill it with renters again, and put things back to the way they were before all this hullabaloo got started. That's what I want to do. But I need $300. Okay, that is a must. The $300 is a must. There is no getting around that. I've got to get to my cousins before the end of October. My cousin is poorer than me, okay? My cousin is poorer than I am. I need $300, man. I'm sitting here with $1 in my pocket. You know,
I'm still sitting on money that I'm saving for the Gem and Mineral show. I'm not going to tell you how much, Vaughn, because it'll really piss you off.
got to get to my cousins before the end of October or I lose my car. And if I lose my car, then I'm really going to be pissed. So yeah, I need $300. I'm not kidding.
You know what? I got twice that that I'm taking to the Gem and Mineral Show to spend on crystals, gems, and carvings. You ain't getting none of it. Not a damn dime. And you know what? I'm going to mutter under my breath every dollar I spend. Fuck you, Von Helton.
This is not a joke. This is not a game. I need $300 to get to my cousin. I would love to sit here and say, yeah, man, I'm just pulling your leg. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not. Not this time. Somebody that flashes $3,000 in my face, but won't give me the money. Yeah, Slab City. Oh, fuck you and your Slab City shit. I'm a cripple. How the hell am I supposed to make money and me a cripple? And even if, let's say I get a job tomorrow. They're going to hold my first check for 2 weeks. What am I going to do for 2 weeks? Oh, yeah. Nothing.
No, they won't.
And where am I going to get the money for my uniforms? And where am I going to get the money for gas to drive back and forth to work every day? So you guys don't think. You just say, go get a job. Well, that's nice if it's magic, but it ain't magic. Jobs are real things in the physical plane. And you have to have real money for that shit. You have to have money to put in your gas to go, car for gas to go to work every day, back and forth. Okay? And if you don't have the money to go back and forth to work, they ain't going to hire you. Because one of the first things an employer is going to ask is, do you have a reliable means of transportation?
And the answer is always yes. The answer is always yes. Sometimes, Vaughn, when I run across an individual like yourself, I know there's no talking to you. There's no amount of persuading you to get a job that's going to make you get a job. There's no amount of persuading you that's going to make you take a bath. There's no amount of persuading you that's going to tell you that's going to show you that your delusions are not real. You need inpatient care. I'm not even being funny. You're not smart. You can't take care of yourself. And quite frankly, I'm stunned that you made it this far.
Right? Isn't that one of the first things they ask? Yeah. How did I get in this place
Hey,
again?
Bonnie
Oh,
B.
you place. I'm here because of you fucking YouTube trolls. That's why I'm in this place.
No, 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 no. You are in the position you are in because you make dumb choices. You chose not to pay your taxes. You chose to squander your money. You chose everything that happened to you. It's a choice. It's a choice. And you make bad choices by the gross.
So it only makes sense that you all ought to get me the fuck out of it, right? Yeah. Common sense.
No.
I thought you and John were friends. Well, there's been a lot of updating on what has been going on concerning John. But I mean, he's got $3,000 in his pocket, but he can't give me the $300 to get to my cousin, so I ain't stuck out here and get my car towed away. He can't do that. Sure, he can. He could do it. He could do it right now, but he don't want to do it. So that's okay. I mean, I could have paid him back maybe once I got my SS, but I mean, yeah, he's been using me for donations for him, but he won't give me no donations back.
Oh, poor baby. I don't think he's been using you for donations. I think I think he's been using you for donations and views. That's what I think. That and he said he's never really felt that way about a man, but he likes you in a certain way.
You know, I had to beg him for that last $50, folks, just so you know. I had to beg him for it. He didn't give it willingly. I had to beg him for it. So just so you know that shit. You have to have gas money to go to all those places to get all those things. Okay? I don't have the gas money. I got $1. If I want to go to the Salvation Army, that's going to cost me gas money. If I want to go to Kroger to get food, that's going to cost me gas money. I got to find me a 24-hour bathroom around here some fucking where. That's going to cost me gas money. Everything I do costs me gas money. See, that first $50 that John gave me, everybody was like, where the hell did the $50 go you got from John? I have to run everywhere in my car to go do things, especially use the bathroom. Because at night, I have to find some place that has a 24-hour bathroom, which in Hamilton, Ohio was damn near impossible. I finally got lucky and found a place that had a bathroom, but I had to hunt all over creation to get it.
Because they don't want people loitering. Guy's a sicko.
So I'm pretty sure this microphone is broken.
Just a Person Trying to Human has all of your retro shanty needs met. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Just a Person Trying to Human.
So I'm just going to make this quick. It's pretty clear to me that the guy is extremely damaged individual. We're going to start with that. It's pretty clear.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Rev here. I'm just asking for some prayer right now because I got a job interview tomorrow. It's pretty much like, I mean, for an in-person interview like this, it's going to be like the first time I'm doing something like this. I know it's crazy, but I had
Oh, that sounds good,
my
Shiloh.
life went the way it did, and I never had to do this before, so I'm just asking for some prayers for guidance and mental health. Let's put it that way. I'd really appreciate it. If you'd like to help us out, my PayPal is at Rev.
Nope, 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 and nope. I am not funding y'all's bad decisions.
Dude, REVDUDE. If you'd like to help us out, we're cigarette-less. So, okay.
Who gives a shit?
So I went to the interview. It was 9:30, and let's just say I didn't get it. So I'm depressed, you know. Not understanding what the future looks like. Not understanding what the hell I'm gonna do. Like, I'm just being straight up with you. But like with this place, the applying was weird, you know. And like the stuff they were saying, I don't want to go into detail because it was just a weird experience. Because like I said, this is new to me, you know, and I'm trying to find my way through this shit. And my mind messes with me, and my nerves mess with me. And I don't have any medication to deal with this stuff. You know, the stuff that goes on in my head. So Yeah, I didn't get it, and I feel shitty and really depressed and hopeless and helpless. And Shani is so sick, guys. She's so sick. And it's like every day.
Yeah, she's sick in the fucking head. That's what she is. She's sick in the fucking head.
It's the same thing. It's like these medications aren't doing what's needed to take care of what needs to be taken care of for her. So, if you can help us out, I need like $40 to get some medicine. The price of everything with that stuff is going up.
No, we're not getting your Delta 8 for you. Fuck you. I buy my own dope. You can buy your own dope.
With the medicine. So, if you can, if you want to help out, my PayPal is at RevDude, RevDude. That's my PayPal. If you can help us out. I just need prayer, man. You know?
Hey, Deviant! Whoop whoop!
I don't know what the hell I'm doing with my life, guys. I really don't.
I mean, it's kind of a weird question to ask me what I wore to the interview.
No, it's
That's
not.
a pretty weird question.
No, it's not a weird question because we want to see if you wore the right kind of outfit to the interview. You want to wear a nice shirt, nice pair of pants, nice shoes. And you don't own any of those things.
I'm kind of low. Well, this is what you're getting. Sorry. No, it's not $27 anymore. That's the problem. It's more than that now because the prices went up. So I need like 45. Yeah, it's like 45 now, unfortunately. Have you checked with your local radio stations with your radio experience? No, I haven't. Collect cans. Yeah, I should. It's more productive than this. For sure. It is medication. The only way you can help me is if somebody could drop some money for some medicine. That's how you can help me. Yeah.
You know what? Although I do use marijuana for pain and sleep, I don't consider it medication because I use it recreationally too. Obviously, that's what I'm doing now. That and for anxiety. But I don't call it medication because it's not prescribed. You dig? Is it a panacea for everything? No, it is not. Does it work for everybody? No, it does not. Is it for everybody? No, it is not. And no, I don't go pushing it on everybody. I just ask if you've tried it. It may work. My love affair with weed began when I was 24 years old. Never forget it.
Yeah, mom approved hunts. Yeah, I definitely want to get into radio. Email me. Yeah, it would be great if we could get what's needed on a script. Love Shack Sarah. That would be really good if you could get what we need on a script, but you can't unless you have a $300 card. So we can't do that. I'm not going to lie to you. The reason I'm here is for money. That's what I'm here for.
Well, at least you're being honest. And you know, I'm going to admit it. I like getting high. Who doesn't like getting high? Who doesn't like getting a little buzz in the morning? You know, that's why we're here. And you know, I at least have the presence of mind to admit it. This joker, well, it's medicine, it's medicine, it's medicine. No, bitch. You like getting high. You can't function unless you're high. Just admit it. Just admit it. And then you'll be better off.
I'm really hoping that somebody could help out because we're both in a bad state. And I was just hoping somebody will be cool, you know. That's all I'm hoping, guys. That's all I'm hoping. I can't even really think of anything to talk about right now. This is what I always tell myself when I start these things. Have something to talk about. I know I'm supposed to be talking to the chat, but like, why? I just don't understand why. What's the point?
Hey, Robbie, California.
It's like just embarrassing just being on here and just being pathetic, really. That's what it is, because my life is pathetic right now. Very
Flash forward a few years, your life is still pathetic.
very sad. And I want to change it. Maybe that's what I could talk about. I could talk about wanting to change my circumstances. Badly wanting to change my circumstances. I like have no ride now, like none. So I'm walking everywhere, every day.
Flash forward a few years, and you're a pedestrian again.
And just scraping by with some nice people to be medicated to feel like I'm not gonna like have some kind of psychotic event. That's my life. That's pretty much it.
That's your life now.
It's really sad and pathetic. I mean, that's pretty much it. You want to know everything in a nutshell, you basically got it there. But the fact of the matter is that without having some sort of medication, I don't feel at all normal ever when I'm not medicated. And well, you know how bad Shani is. She can't do anything, guys. So yeah,
She can't do anything, guys. She's helpless.
I don't even know what to say at this point. There's no words that I can say, really. No, we don't got no smokes. I had a piece of a cigar left that I'm smoking. We got shit. Nothing. I'm not going to talk about the interview. I'm too depressed to. Cadillac's done, bro. It's done. It just it. I there's probably such a large plethora of things wrong with that thing that I didn't even know. Uh, I don't know. Probably cost $2,000 to get it. Okay, it's when I get the title again, because the title was stolen from me. Well, that was highly strange. Listen, if I have any advice for anybody out there, and I'm being serious, if you have any notion of creating a channel on YouTube to do anything good with your life, don't do it. In fact, if you have any intention of making a YouTube channel to do anything on YouTube, don't do it.
YouTube has nothing to do with the way your life went, except you met Shani, who was the big wrecking ball in your life. It's the truth. You don't want to face it, but you know deep back in the recesses of your mind that she is the one cause of your downfall. And if it wasn't for her, none of this shit would have happened.
Because it's going to destroy your fucking life forever. Well, let's put it this way. If you're highly successful and you get 5 million subs, praise God. You know, but that is not the baseline. You better be good at editing. You better have personality. You better have all that good stuff. If you don't ever start anything on the internet like that stuff. I'm telling you, it destroys your life completely.
I'm actually having a pretty good day today. You know, my pain doesn't usually get over a 4 or a 5. I'm actually having a pretty good day today. Snap, crackle, pop.
Like when I wanted to start my my prophecy channel, my mother said to me, "Why are you doing this? It's going to ruin your life. You don't want to be that guy. You really don't." You were right, Ma. But there's somebody that has our shitty number that we got. That's like a free telephone number, and they're messing with me real bad. Really bad. They're messing with me. But for like even the haters, could I plead to your humanity? If you have any. I don't think you do though. So why would I plead to your humanity if I'm I'm like 100% sure that you don't have any. But it's like you've destroyed a family as it is. It's already done. It's over with. So I don't know why the continued involvement. Like your goal was.
Well, you put it out there. It's not like we're involved just for commenting on it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm going to finish getting ready before John gets home and start getting on some work around here. and get the doggy out for his walk. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.